for Toronto. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Well, Smitty, you want dunks and fast breaks and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen. Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
Floats one up. Count the basket.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Anunoby against Young. Okongwu, the pass to Young. The 3. It's not going to go for him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Pirtle. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is how physical Pirtle is. Accepts contact on the way up.
That one's off. Did you know that Jakob Pirtle's parents were both elite volleyball players?
Yes, BA, that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Young. Fires the 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Schroeder against Young. Outside Barnes. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Pirtle back to Schroeder. Barnes finds Anunoby. To the middle. Barnes passes to Pirtle. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Young against Anunoby. From deep. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Over Pirtle. Hunter against Siakam. Young looking over the floor. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup.
So smooth with his handle. Trae, a handful to stop.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Pirtle. That shot, no good. Good D by Okongwu. The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
Pirtle with a screen on Murray. Outside Anunoby. And the shot goes down. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Outside Anunoby. Nails it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got his second basket on the night.
OG does a good job of getting ready for catch-and-shoot situations. He knows the value of preparation.
Schroeder against Murray. 1:10 left in the first. Pass to Okongwu. Uncovered. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Okongwu's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Barnes against Hunter. Barnes passes to Schroeder. Siakam with a screen on Young. Kicks it out to Siakam. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Siakam's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Good defense, better offense. Through hard work, Siakam's become a #1 scoring option.
Murray finds Young. To the paint. Here's Hunter, and he dunks it down.
High value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Anunoby launches it, gets the three to fall. Anunoby's got 8 points.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Hunter, a screen on Schroeder. The drive by Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pirtle with a screen on Young. And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for Toronto. 8 points in the quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Johnson, and it's Young in at the point. Here's Okongwu, nifty move, and he sinks the layup. Give him 8.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
When you look at Pascal Siakam, Smitty, he's really stepped up and accepted more responsibility.
Yes, this demonstrates leadership, EA. Siakam is a go-to guy for this team. Someone they trust to deliver in big moments.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Picked by Pirtle. And here's Schroeder outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
Schroeder has really improved as a three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yep, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots.
BA, Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans. The confidence Trae Young plays with is really something. It helps him be such a thorn in the D side.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, BA, the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Toronto?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Using his speed and agility, Trae Young gets to his spot inside.
To the left side wing, Pirtle finds Barnes. Now Pirtle, outside Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Hunter. Barnes passes to Pirtle. 3 on the clock. Here's Siakam. Here's Barnes. And Okongwu with the block. And they're able to recover. Launches a 3. And Barnes the bucket on the assist from Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one. Young with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up from deep. Johnson. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Siakam. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Here's Pirtle. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam the screen. Schroeder with it. Banked it in off the glass. Schroeder's got 7 points for the quarter.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis. using every inch of his frame to finish.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, BA. The front office showing confidence in their players.
One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Johnson a screen on Anunoby. Young inside. Anunoby covering. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 10 points in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Schroeder with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Siakam with the drive. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Young against Anunoby. Okongwu, a screen on Anunoby. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
Anunoby with it. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Siakam. Hurdle with a screen on Murray. Down low. Kicks it out to Siakam. The Raptors need to get off a shot. He shoots it. Offensive board. It's Barnes on the wing. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes for 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks ahead. They lead by 1. All right, now let's check in with Ali as always. Thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been quite a game for Onyeka Okongwu.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Thaddeus Young out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Jalen McDaniels. Then there's Achua, and it's Trent in it to 1. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Mills, the pass to Capella. And the layup is good off the glass. Capella's got his first 2 points of the night.
Beautiful work inside. Capella putting his hard hat on and going to work.
Achua. Trent against Mills. Up top, Young. Outside, McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Raptors lead by 3.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Mills, the pass to Bay. To the inside. Knocked loose. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Right side, McDaniels. Here he goes. Outside for Boucher. From behind the arc. Griffin pulls down the board. And for the Hawks, they're shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Back in 2017, two-way contracts started in the NBA. Created more opportunities, Greg.
Yeah, BA, Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella. showing the defense what he can do.
McDaniels inside. Bogdanovich on him. Pass to Young. The rebound by the Hawks.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Now Young with a steal. Back to Daniels. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in. McDaniels got his first 2 points.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And Young pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Achua with a screen. Here's Trent. Good on the shot. Now it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Pass to Griffin. Now Bay. Outside Mills. And the dunk by Bay.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Young looking for an opening. Pass to Trent. Achua with a screen on Mills. 5 on the clock.
Proving he's not just a scorer. Patty's getting after it on the defensive end, disrupting the shooter's rhythm.
And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Mills. Driving inside. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's got 6 here in the quarter.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Achua up top. To the middle. Stolen by Capella. Griffin with it. And it's Boucher picking him up. Mills, the pass to Bogdanovich. Griffin on the wing. Covered by Boucher. Griffin drives in. And Griffin slams it in.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Achua for 3. No luck on that one. And so Capella will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 3-point lead. A good look from Bogdanovich. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Nice shot. Bogey is pure from any spot on the floor.
Young with a screen on Mills. Trent, the pass to Young. And stolen by Bay. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, up 5. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter, and it's Capella in at the center position. Young with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
And the Hawks with possession here. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Here's Young. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
And both free throws good for Young.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Anunoby, a screen on Young. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Takes him. Capella with a block.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Young against Schroeder. And stolen by Murray. Screen by Capella. Murray passes to Johnson. Back to Murray. There's Young with the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And that's an intentional foul.
Jalen Johnson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Pirtle, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Great strength from Jakob Pirtle, able to take the hit and still score. Impressive.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
You also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Back to Anunoby. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Pirtle. Siakam outside. 6 on the shot clock. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. And now just a three-point Atlanta lead. Young against Anunoby. Young on the drive. Now here's Johnson. Defense right on him.
I like that.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heated.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. That one misses. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Schroeder. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Could tie it up. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on. Anunoby showing no fear.
Anunoby against Young. The kick out to Johnson. Murray for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam outside. Outside Anunoby. Pirtle with a screen on Young. Anunoby for 3. And the Raptors another 3.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Okongwu. Hunter on the wing. Johnson a screen on Anunoby. And a deep 3 from Young. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Young is fantastic at taking initiative, especially when the game is on the line.
The second one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that ties this game up.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Up top, Schroeder, guarded by Young. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Schroeder. Inside. Kicks it out to Siakam. It's stolen by Johnson. On the wing, Murray. There's the screen by Johnson. Murray with it. Siakam covering. There's Young with the three. Pirtle grabs a miss.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Pirtle with a screen on Johnson. Cash.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Johnson finds Murray. Okongwu with it. Oh, from deep. Siakam pulls down the board. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Shoots over Young. And that one's long. Now timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 2. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
I'm curious to see will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young attacking. Cams it to force overtime.
This is as good as it gets.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the point guard position. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Raptors.
And Atlanta has possession. Outside Murray. Pass to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Young. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Toronto has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Basket counts. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Huge when his team needed it. Pascal Siakam was no stranger to nailing crucial shots.
Young attacking. Capella, the pass to Johnson. Capella, screen on Siakam. And he commits the intentional foul.
Jakob Poeltl. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Young against Anunoby. Outside Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young finds Capella. Oh, a terrific swat.
Jakob Poeltl saying, not in my house. Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Young against Schroeder. Siakam with a screen on Young. Here's Schroeder. Soft touch off the glass.
This is where the point guard position is going. Dennis able to manufacture points in critical moments.
Young from long range. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair. Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Siakam outside. Pirtle with a screen on Johnson. Siakam for 3. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Pass to Hunter. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it.
Raptors ball.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, BA, you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock, don't turn it over.
Here's Schroeder. Outside Barnes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And the Hawks with possession here. Murray from outside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Wow, give it to Murray. He knows what to do with it.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam looking it over. Barnes with a screen on Johnson. Outside Barnes. Three-pointer. And the Raptors, another three.
Scotty Barnes sticking the revenge three in style. I love how this guy competes.
Murray for three. That shot is off. So the Raptors win it. It was tough. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
quite a bit in recent years.
Yeah, more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot, manning the middle. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Mitchell finds Garland. Now Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Down low, here's Allen. And Barnes sends it back. On the wing, Anunoby. Siakam, a screen on Mitchell. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
Now, here's Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Offline with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket. Garland with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Schroeder. Anunoby against Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Oh, gee, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Allen finds Mobley. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Garland. Now the pass to Okoro. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Here's Schroeder. Garland with the defensive effort.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
Here's the teardrop. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Mitchell.
2 minutes left in the first.
Okoro dishes to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. No good. That would have tied it.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now, here's Garland. All sorts of time. Green for 2 points. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
You gotta be right on Garland from that mid-range spot because he is lethal from there.
Siakam sets a screen for Schroeder. Here's the 3, and Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I see you, Mr. Mitchell. Now look, for a 6'1" guard, this man can absolutely fly.
Siakam, a screen on Mitchell. Fires from deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score. Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
with the drive, and Siakam throws it down.
Hurdle got his eyes open tonight. Great feed to create the easy opportunity.
Schroeder against Garland. Allen, a screen on Schroeder. Garland, count that bucket. Garland's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Anunoby. He has 6. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Anunoby's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for Toronto. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Richard, how about this? A lot of guys you played with are still in the league today. Does that affect your analysis of their play?
Oh, 100%. Nothing about me is impartial. If I don't like somebody, I'll say it to them, and I'll say it on TV. No, I'm just kidding, Kevin. All kidding aside, I respect all of these guys, and I try and be as fair as possible.
Your kicks to Siakam. 20 feet out. Kept alive. Goes back up. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Is one of Pirtle's greatest strengths, his offensive rebound. He just has a nose for finding second chance points.
Allen, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Garland, and he drives in. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
For 3, Siakam. Mobley with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
Anunoby, a screen on Garland. And it's Schroeder missing.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. And Pirtle sends it back.
Just fantastic defense by Pirtle. You see the length and the timing.
Got that one up quick. Schroeder's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And how do you guard this? It's hard to stop the turnaround J when it's done like that.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Poked away. Pass to Mobley. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barnes kicks it over to Schroeder. Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Allen, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Mitchell, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal.
There is no quit in Donovan Mitchell and one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Donovan Mitchell. One shot.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Toronto leading by 6. Passes it to Siakam. Barnes, screen on Mobley. Siakam passes to Barnes, and the shot is good. Barnes has got his first bucket in this one.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Pirtle against Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Schroeder against Garland. Pirtle kicks to Anunoby. Barnes dishes to Schroeder. Siakam a screen on Garland. From outside the arc. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Schroeder. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Donovan Mitchell has fit in great with the Cavaliers. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he's unbelievable, always uplifting, positive, thinking about other people first. And to me, that's more important than all this put the ball in a basket stuff. Those are the types of people you want to surround yourself with. Kevin?
Oh, David, that is outstanding. Thank you so much.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Mobley outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
Barnes kicks to Siakam. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mitchell outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Pirtle with the steal. Barnes outside. Kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Back to Anunoby. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Toronto going into the break with a 10-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Tipping off the second half. Here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Jones is out there with Thompson. Then there's Caris LeVert. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Rubio in at the 1. Trent against Rubio. And Young slams it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
There's the pick. The pass to Strus. LeVert with it. Down low, Jones. No good on that one. Good defensive work there by Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. He kicks to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Driving in, McDaniels. Thompson with the rebound.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Rubio looking it over. Pass to Strus. Knocks down the three ball. Strus has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And he jams it with authority.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Rubio against Trent. And Young comes over to help. Jones finds Thompson. Now LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson sets the pick for LeVert. And he drops it in from the low post.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Trent against Rubio. Fires for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
LeVert against Boucher. Strus's shot is good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And good that time. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defender.
Here's LeVert. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
Skijesss, LeVert. Taking
LeVert hits both of them. Toronto leading by 7. 1:24 left in the third.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
LeVert. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And Young kicks to Trent. Back to Achua. Pass to Trent. Pass to Achua. Second shot opportunity. Back to Trent. Clock at 4. Fade away. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Rubio against Trent. Here's Thompson, and there's the pass to Strus. Now LeVert. Back to Strus. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Jones kicks to Strus. Jones with the screen on Boucher. And so it's the Toronto Raptors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right out there with the pass. He's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. And the Cavaliers with some changes. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. OG Anunoby is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
This is what makes Mitchell such a tough cover, skilled at sticking it right off the dribble.
Garland against Schroeder. Kicks to Pirtle. Inside. Banked in off the glass.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Kicks it out to Garland. Allen, a screen on Anunoby. The wide open look here for Garland. Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Driving inside. Count it.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Anunoby is screen on Garland. Schroeder, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Garland against Schroeder. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Anunoby. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. It's good.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Allen passes to Garland. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
We've seen Donovan Mitchell go off. He's gone for 70+ in a game. That is special.
To the middle, and stolen by Siakam. Schroeder passes to Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Anunoby against Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. Mitchell just taking what the defense gives him.
Siakam inside. Mobley's there. Siakam finds Schroeder. Siakam a screen on Garland. Schroeder. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Here's Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. And Anunoby slams it in.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational Sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Now the dish to Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Barnes right side. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Raptors.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Jakob Pirtle.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
First team foul.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Raptors lead by 11.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. He can't hit that time. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Takes it out to Siakam. And that one is good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good competition, but
Tonight should be a really competitive game.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Young against Garland. Young, the pass to Hunter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Mitchell against Murray. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Now Allen. Outside for Mitchell. 5 to shoot. They get the rebound. Okoro on the wing. Garland looking around. Driving to the basket. Outside for Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Great D that time from Murray. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
Now here's Garland. Here's Allen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, the defense has got to bring a little bit more. Hitting Allen like that is not going to prevent him from scoring.
Young against Garland. The kick out to Johnson. Off target from three-point range.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Allen. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Outside Young. Johnson a screen on Garland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside Garland. He takes it in, and he buries his first look.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. Banked it in off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Mitchell, good.
What a creative finish by Mitchell. You need the floater as a top scoring guard.
And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area, and even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
Now here's Young. The Hawks need to get one up here, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Garland finds Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Pass to Murray. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. The finish, and it's Allen who slams it home.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Murray. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Picked by Murray. And here's Hunter from the arc. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Garland. Mobley, a screen on Young. Garland, the pass to Mobley. No good that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Down low. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Mitchell, a screen on Young. The drive by Garland. And the shot goes in. Garland's got his second basket of the game.
Now, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
Coming to the front of your Hawks, number 17, Onyeka Okongwu.
1 second left, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so it's Cleveland, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Johnson is out there with a Okongwu, and it's Young in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. The Hawks trailing. Now, not everyone is a superstar when they entered the league. Okongwu has really had to fight for it, Brent.
Well, he's been waiting, I think, B.A., patiently and doing the work behind the scenes to take advantage of any opportunity that he's given, especially those minutes that he's had to play behind Capella. He's embraced that role, and he's ready for the next step.
Murray finds Johnson. Clock at 6. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Johnson. Murray's got his first bucket of the night. And the shot is good by Garland.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
Garland against Young. Outside Hunter. Johnson passes to Hunter. The kick out to Johnson. On the wing, Murray. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Murray sort of deceptively powerful. Does a great job of finding angles, so touching him up is not going to stop that motion.
On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Murray. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
Young against Garland. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Wow! Put that in the dunk contest.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all too.
Johnson a screen on Mitchell. Murray for 3. Mobley grabs the board. And Mobley has got the ball here for Cleveland. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Donovan Mitchell is a man of the people. He said, quote, just being in the community, whether it's going to high school games or barbecues, you never know what that one moment will do for a child. I'm forever grateful that I'm able to do that and get that reaction, and I will continue to do that throughout my life. Guys?
Yeah, terrific stuff there, Allie. Thanks for that. Allen with a screen on Murray. It's deflected.
Oh, Murray timing that one right, and with that 6'10" wingspan, he can get to it.
6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, Their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. I think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Mobley, a screen on Young. Young against Garland. To the middle. Here's Allen. Pass to Okoro. Now a timeout called by Cleveland. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price break.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Young finds Johnson. Back to Young. There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, BA, how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. What a great asset to have. Herter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
Outside Garland. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Murray. That free throw is good from Mitchell.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch onto the perimeter as well, getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Cavaliers leading. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Mitchell, a screen on Young. Garland with the ball. Checked by Murray. Garland, no good. Young looking for an opening.
Isaac Okoro. His second. Team second.
Free throw is good. Young.
One of the truly elite offensive players in the NBA. Trae Young can carry a team and more with that shooting and playmaking. Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Allen. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Cavaliers on top, up 2. Well, now, all right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for JB Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Tristan Thompson. Ricky Rubio is out there with Caris LeVert. Then there's George Niang, and it's Strus in at the small forward position. And so Capella will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 2-point game. Brent, you were a 2-time NBA champion, so you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, BA, I mean, obviously, you need a team. It can't be a one-man show, and you need that collective to come together and be playing their best basketball at the biggest time of the year. We've seen these heliocentric offenses, one's built around one superstar, and that becomes too predictable of an offense, or one where a guy can't struggle. If they struggle, the team goes home. So championships are won by teams, BA.
A Swiss Army knife talent, LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Bay passes to Capella. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tristan Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Griffin against Strus. Griffin passes to Capella. Shoots over Thompson.
Tristan did a great job of elevating that time to contest, did not stay on the deck.
LeVert outside. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. Inside. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Outside Strus. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Niang a screen. LeVert. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that? He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
KBA, well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, Brian.
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Left side, Rubio. A minute 15 left in the third. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
The Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
It's Rubio with a drive. Mills against Strus. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Capella.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First one falls for him. And Strus drops them both. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And here's Mills from the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
For all the strides he's made in other parts of his game, Mills remains at his heart a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Rubio looking around. Strus with a screen on Mills. Pass to Strus. Going inside. That one's good for 2. Strus has got his second bucket of the night.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Bogdanovich against LeVert. Griffin, a screen on LeVert. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Rubio. Can't get the 3 to fall. Tie game in Atlanta. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Okongwu out there with Johnson. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Clock is at 3. From deep, Johnson buries it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Mobley, a screen on Murray. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Teams first. At the line.
No good on that one.
Jalen Johnson. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Here's Garland. And Okongwu with the block. Outside Johnson. They kick it out to Murray. Sinks the tray.
And wasting no time to DeJounte Murray off the catch.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Murray against Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Murray. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Murray, a screen on Garland. Young, the pass to Murray. Now here's Okongwu. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell finds Mobley. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Okoro passes to Garland. 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup.
The defense looked a little bit confused on that play as Garland moved nicely.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 3-point lead. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Mitchell against Murray. Mobley on a screen. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots, Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
To the paint. Here's Allen. And he converts the layup.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Garland against Young. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
Mobley, right side. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. And another basket for Cleveland.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Okongwu against Allen. Picked up by Kongu to the inside. Atlanta calls timeout. They lead by 2. 1:02 left in the fourth. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Young against Garland to tie it up. And he can't get that one. Young with the defensive effort. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
Young against Garland. Young on the drive. He connects.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Allen with a screen on Murray. The 3 from Mitchell. Mobley outside. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Okoro. Here's the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Young. Fires the 3. Off the mark. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Pulling it out. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
critic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3. He gets it in there.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
Murray against Schroeder. Murray kicks to Okongwu. Here's Hunter. And Pirtle sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Poeltl. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
And stolen by Siakam. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Anunoby passes to Schroeder, and the shot goes down.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
5 on the clock. Here's Okongwu. It's hauled in by the Raptors. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Schroeder dishes to Pirtle, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Young against Anunoby. And Young kicks to Okongwu. Murray right side. Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And stolen by Siakam. He takes it in. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, Siakam with the ball on the deck, slicing his way through the defense to get a shot opportunity pretty.
Murray sets a screen for Young. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Barnes the screen. Siakam with it, guarded by Hunter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Murray is screen on Anunoby to the right side. Schroeder against Murray. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
This coaching staff wants Murray to be the shot caller. Let him run the pick and roll and just make things happen.
Now here's Schroeder to the inside. Anunoby kicks it over to Schroeder. And Pirtle has it in the corner. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Pirtle, no one around him, gets the 14-footer to fall.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Okongwu. Murray right side. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Okongwu. From the top of the key, he buries him.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Pass to Anunoby. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now, here is Young. Still yet to score. Here he goes. Okongwu's shot is good.
And hard hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
Siakam, a screen on Young. Launches it. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Murray. Top of the key. Offensive rebound. Okongwu, the pass to Murray. Back to Okongwu. Down low, Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Yeah, I have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
And here's Young from the arc. No good that time. Shoots from the high post. The shot, no good. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Toronto ahead. They lead by 14. Let's... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Great talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Schroeder passes to Siakam. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Three-pointer.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his competitiveness overrides it.
Murray dishes to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu, the pass to Murray. Drives to the hoop. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And 2 physical points for Murray, mixing it up down low.
Schroeder against Young. Puts up a 3. And it's Schroeder missing. The Hawks trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Poeltl sets the pick for Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. Siakam, a screen on Hunter. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Murray against Schroeder. Murray dishes to Young. Inside and stolen by Siakam. Here's Anunoby. Passes it to Schroeder. Johnson with the block. Young pass to Hunter. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Schroeder kicks to Poeltl. Barnes outside. Okongwu grabs the board.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dump that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says, he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report. Murray surveying the D. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got his second bucket.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Barnes outside. He kicks it to Schroeder. Back to Barnes. The pass to Siakam. Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. The kick out to Young. To the paint, Pirtle with the steal. Schroeder, left side. Siakam outside. And it's off from three-point range. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. To the inside. And stolen by Siakam. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Pirtle. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
And stolen by Barnes. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Precious Achiuwa. McDaniels is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Young in at the 5 spot.
Well, you can see Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical. Makes that finish look easy.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Okongwu. Inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Trent outside. In the corner, it's Boucher. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Nailed from three-point land. What would you pick right now, Doris, is one of the things that impresses you most about playing the NBA?
Boy, Kev, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Number one, the ball skills that players have and the ability to shoot the ball with range off the bounce. Those are game-changing aspects in today's NBA.
Pass to Achiuwa. He's looking for Boucher and finds him. The kick out to Young. There's the triple. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Bogdanovich has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Atlanta. Trent outside. Pass to Achiuwa. Young outside. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Bogdanovich goes in. Now Mills. Still scoreless. Jacks up a 3. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Tries to save it. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Trent outside. Just 4 to shoot. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Griffin slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now Toronto Doris losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team? You hear this consistently about Thaddeus Young. He's going to do whatever you ask of him. He'll start, he'll come off the bench, but he is going to impact the game.
And the Raptors making a change here. Siakam is checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Barnes comes in for Chris Boucher. OG Anunoby's checked in for McDaniel. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Trent. The drive by Schroeder. Atlanta with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Up top, Bay. Started by Schroeder. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's Schroeder. Good on the bucket. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
Bay with a screen on Anunoby. Bogdanovich, and it's off the back rim. No good. Raptors leading by 5. Siakam passes to Anunoby. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Anunoby's got 5 now.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Wide open look here for Okongwu. Off target from outside. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Young sets a screen for Barnes. Kicks it to Young. Passes it to Anunoby. Siakam on the phone. He's got 13.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. And so it's Toronto in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They played the better game so far, but their work. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Screen by Capella. Hunter finds Capella. Young outside. A three-pointer, no good. Raptors leading by 9. Trent outside. Young with the steal. It's tipped and stolen by Barnes. Here's Trent. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Raptors lead by 11. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Siakam sets a screen for Trent. And there's the drive. Count the basket.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
Capella with a screen on Anunoby. Young drives in. That one falls. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Anunoby is screen on Young. Trent kicks to Anunoby. Driving the lane, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's big time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Young with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Murray the pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Trent finds Siakam. Fires from the wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Young passes to Capella. Murray for three. And Pirtle pulls it down. The pass to Anunoby. Back to Trent. Dishes it to Pirtle. Here's Anunoby. Pirtle with a screen on Young. Down low. Sweet move. And Pirtle lays it up and in. And the Raptors lead by 11.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
To the left wing, Capella dishes to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
Pass to Anunoby. Hunter against Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Boy, you think about Scotty Barnes, the 2022 Rookie of the Year, guys. 6'9", long, can do many things, and honestly, a ton of growth left.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. McDaniels checked in for Anunoby, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Trent. And here's Young from the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Raptors.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Pascal Siakam.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
McDaniels, Schroeder outside. Siakam sets a screen for Schroeder. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
And so Young nails them both. 9 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Schroeder looking over the floor. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin.
seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional, helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
Here's Schroeder. Siakam outside. Outside Barnes. Clock at 6. Siakam the screen. Barnes goes in, lays it up and banks it in.
What a ferocious drive. Scotty was not holding back.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Allen a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point land. Pirtle grabs a miss. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've got great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have became stars.
Siakam for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Hung around, waited for his moment. Jakob Pirtle in the right place at the right time.
Garland with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Pass to Garland. Allen with it. Unable to get that one. Pirtle with some nice D. Down low. Here's Siakam. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Here's Garland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Schroeder. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
Well, he's got a great natural feel for the game, BA. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Schroeder can't get it to go. The Cavs have gone 1 for 3 so far. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside Schroeder. Here's Siakam. Nifty move. He shoots again. Out to the right wing. Back to Pirtle. Goes back up. The Cavaliers pull it in. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Siakam with the defensive effort.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Anunoby against Mitchell. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Much improved footwork, and he's already strong. Anunoby getting it done inside.
Allen outside. Pass to Mobley. Let's go with a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Schroeder. Outside Anunoby. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley on a screen to the inside. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mobley's got 5 now.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Here's Anunoby. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Garland. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Barnes. It's stolen by Pirtle. It's a one-on-one situation. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Pirtle.
When you're 7-1 like Jakob Pirtle, the alley-oop is always in play.
Mitchell finds Allen. It's tipped. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Siakam outside. With 1 on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Raptors out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. One advantage for this team, OG Anunoby's versatility defensively.
BA, OG has got the size and length to match up against anyone. He takes a no-nonsense approach, and he's active. He looks to disrupt.
Just 4 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Schroeder. And teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged?
You know, VA, that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved. We talk about guys who impose their will on the game. Donovan Mitchell's in that group.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Help ball violation. That's a jump ball.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Cavaliers have that banner from 2016. Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "We want to bring another championship for the city. None of us are LeBron James, but we can do it as a group. Our goal is to win the title. The city has seen it once, and they'll hopefully see it again." Brian?
Well, they are a team to be reckoned with for sure. Thanks, Allie. And Mitchell with the slam.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
Siakam with a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby. And he says right back. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Eddie?
The previous play is under review.
You know, these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Mitchell, a screen on Schroeder. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Hoop poked away. Mobley, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Anunoby.
OG Anunoby able to create separation at all spots on the floor, but the defender bailed him out with that foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. Just 3 to shoot. Crafty move. With 1 on the clock. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Barnes.
What an effort from Scotty, an impact player on both ends.
Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Barnes has got his second bucket on the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
2 minutes.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
This is why you lob it up to Scotty. He's incredible at finishing off these alley-oops.
Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Inside, picked it out of midair. And now the Cavaliers on the break, and Allen gets it to go.
Great positioning by Allen in transition, making himself the easy option to finish the fast break.
The 3 from Barnes. Mobley grabs the board. And Mobley has got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 8. Allen, the pass to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Back to Allen. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, I love how Allen controls his body, setting a solid screen and then just gliding into shooting position.
The steal. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. To the right side. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Mitchell against Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. Siakam looking it over. That one is off. And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen for Toronto. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Fans, let's hear it for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Caris LeVert. Then there's George Niang, then it's Thompson, and it's Strus in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. The Raptors with a lead. McDaniels passes to Young. McDaniels against LeVert. Puts one up from 19. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Thompson with it, now guarded by Achua. Outside Rubio, on the wing Strus. Outside for LeVert, 6 on the shot clock. Strus with a screen on Boucher. LeVert goes in, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
McDaniels, that's good. So it's the Cavaliers now. 4-point game. Outside Strus. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Thaddeus Young. His first personal.
Thompson, no good on the free throw.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
You know what you have to appreciate about Precious Achiuwa? Just how active he is, Smitty.
B.A., he's full of energy, and it's why his teammates love playing with him. Every minute he's on the floor, he gives it his all.
Thompson passes to Strus. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Young with a screen on Rubio. Wing shot on the way. Pass to Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
They set a pick. Rubio drives in. LeVert left side. Back to Strus. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Strus has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Trent against Rubio. And the basket by Trent. And the Raptors lead by 3.
I'm so impressed with the strength of Gary Trent Jr. Excellent at staying in control of his shot.
Outside for LeVert.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
That's in there. Rubio with the assist. LeVert's got his second basket of the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Down low. Here's Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And Rubio's got the ball here for Cleveland. LeVert goes against McDaniels. Outside Strus. Blocked. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. There's a minute 17 left to play in the third quarter here. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Rubio against Trent. Here's Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Rubio passes to Niang. Back to Rubio. Outside Strus. Thompson, a screen on Boucher. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Strus finds Rubio. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. They grab their own miss. Pass to Achiuwa. Another shot. Trent up top. Achiuwa with a screen. Second chance effort. With the clock winding down. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Raptors out in front. They're up by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right.
It's the fourth.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Schroeder. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position.
Huge slam by OG Anunoby. And the setup was perfect.
Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And there's the lob. Stolen by Mobley. Allen against Pirtle. Okoro passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, tough two from Allen, showing his grit.
There's a screen. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The three. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one. Garland against Schroeder. Garland, the pass to Allen. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Garland looking around. Out to Mobley to tie it up. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Schroeder. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Here's Schroeder into the lane. Mobley with the block. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Okoro passes to Mitchell. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What a feed by Donovan Mitchell, taking full advantage of the weakness in the defense.
Garland against Schroeder. And here's Siakam for 3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That's how you get to the line. Garland gets his man off his feet, leans in, and it's an easy call.
2 shots.
Garland hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Schroeder against Garland. Shots good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his first points of the night.
Self-confidence, a huge part of his game. Schroeder never doubts his abilities.
Back to Garland. Back to Mobley. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
There is very little ego to Garland's game. He wants to get other guys looks and opportunities.
Pass to Pirtle. It's Barnes on the wing. Picked by Pirtle. Barnes finds Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
This team needs him to step up, and Pirtle doesn't hesitate. Just goes on the attack.
Here's Garland. Uses the glass on the layup.
Accepting a bigger leadership role over time, Garland now a big shot taker and maker.
Schroeder passes to Anunoby. Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Here's Garland. Garland draws the double. Mobley outside. Puts up a 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Outside Schroeder. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend.
Pass to Mobley. And here's Garland. Mobley, screen on Schroeder. Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Anunoby. Out to Schroeder. Barnes passes to Schroeder. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Here's Barnes. And he buries it.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Come on, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
Off the inbound pass. Money.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Anunoby finds Siakam. Misses the three. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaFleur.
position. And for the Cavaliers, at the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. In at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Capella with a screen on Garland. Young. And it's sent back by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Kicks it out to Garland, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Now here's Allen. Pass to Okoro. Lock at 6. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And he hammers that one right down into the face of Jalen Johnson.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
And here's Young from the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
Here's Young. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. And Young kicks to Murray. Johnson outside. Going inside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
The growth of Murray continues to impress me, especially watching him dish it like that right there.
Murray against Mitchell. And it's sent back by Okongwu. The wide open look here for Garland. Good on the triple. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
And this is how you can tell Garland's been in the lab. This shot, he just shoots with confidence.
Young pass to Murray. Young against Garland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Allen left side. Ball's knocked loose. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Okongwu. First trip to the line for him here.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. And so here's Cleveland, leading by 5. Mitchell against Murray. Mitchell with it. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Mobley. Pass to Allen. 5 to shoot. Okongwu grabs the board.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
The Hawks trail by 5. Young taking his time here. Driving to the basket. And the shot goes in.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Murray against Mitchell. Kicks it to Okoro. Inside, here's Mobley. Down low, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
And you look at the Cavs trade for Jared Allen, that was a steal.
Yeah, it was part of a massive 4-team deal sending James Harden to Brooklyn. The Cavs got Allen, giving up just a late first and second round pick. Highway robbery for an all-star.
And stolen by Mobley. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. Allen's shot is off. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks, trailing by 5. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2 for him. Johnson with a screen on Mitchell. Murray, good.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
There's Garland. Johnson with the block. To the inside. Young dishes to Hunter. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Johnson inside. Guarded by Garland. That ties the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Mitchell against Murray. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And we know Mitchell can get up and throw it down with the best of them, especially when he's attacking full speed. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Driving the lane. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Young's got his second basket of the night.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish this play.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. We've got more NBA. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
In at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now, here's Okoro. 6 to shoot. And taken away by Johnson. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
All right, everyone. That was your Cleveland Cavaliers screen team.
Here's Young. This is it to Murray. From deep. And Okoro pulls it down. Down low. Mobley inside. Johnson on him. Okoro passes to Allen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are trying to win now while also developing a young superstar in the making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, what we're trying to build is never putting one person above the greater success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be our most impactful player. But it's on us to get him there. Kevin?
I like that approach. Thanks, D.A. Here's Mitchell, following the score by DeJounte Murray. Mobley misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Murray. He has 5. Johnson, the pass to Young. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Throws down the alley-oop slam. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to be Allen shooting. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
And Young, here we go. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Garland kicks to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Here's the pass to Allen. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Here's Murray. Finished off the break. Murray's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
And Allen slams it in.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
Murray, a screen on Garland. Young with no one around. Off target with his 3. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Back to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Young for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. On the wing, Mitchell. Puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The length of Mobley, that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why we pretty much resort to fouling.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. In deep. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Okoro passes to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Wound up there for Allen. That gives them the lead.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Jared Allen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. Mills out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Griffin in at the 3. Now here's LeVert. Back to Strus. Outside, Jones. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. 3-pointer, LeVert. Rebound by the Hawks. Now Mills. Pass to Okongwu. It's good from long range. Okongwu's now got 5 now. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now here's Thompson. Got a piece of it. Here's Bay. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from LeVert. Jones against Bogdanovich. Out to Thompson. Back to Jones. 4 on the shot clock. Rubio the pass to Thompson. Off target from three-point range.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Out to the wing. Here's Mills. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And the basket is good. LeVert's got his first basket of the night.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Mills finds Bogdanovich. Bay with a screen on LeVert. Bogdanovich wide open. And Jones pulls it down.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Jones sets the pick for Rubio. The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Griffin no good on the free throw. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Shooting 1. Now into the line.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Mills passes to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And here's LeVert. Back to Strus. Pass to LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Strus.
2 minutes.
It's good. This game is all even.
2 minutes.
Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Griffin. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Passes to Mills. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. It's stolen by Jones. Now here's LeVert, covered by Mills. LeVert kicks to Strus. Back to LeVert. Teardrop shot, and that one drops for him. LeVert's got 4 this quarter.
And the gracefulness with which LeVert shoots the basketball. He makes that tricky floater look easy.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jared Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. He said from a young age that was instilled in me, the footwork as a big, back to the basket. I'm trying to find it in the flow of the offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. D.A., thank you.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Griffin a screen on Rubio. A 3 from Mills. Griffin controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Jones has it in the corner. He takes it in. And the pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Back to Strus. A 3. No good. And they're on the break. And the dunk by Capella.
And such an advantage when you have a big guy like Capella who can change ends like a guard.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Hawks on top, leading by a point. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Mitchell, who brings up the ball for Cleveland. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now, here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Tries it from 19. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading. Murray outside. Here he goes. And Okongwu slams it in.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. Inside. The jump hook out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Hawks leading by 3. Young outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Murray surveying the D. Lets it go with a 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
And he gets the bucket.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Garland against Young. Pass to Hunter. Johnson from outside. And it's Hunter with the jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Mitchell. After the basket by DeAndre Hunter. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket for Mitchell.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Young against Garland. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
And Young, here we go. That one goes in. And the Hawks lead by 2.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland.
2 minutes remaining.
Allen in the post. Covered by Okongwu. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th. Young finds Hunter. Back to Young. Pass to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
His team trusts him, and rightfully so. Mitchell makes so many big, important shots because he is a clutch performer.
Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
It seems like Murray is always ready to make the high-effort play whenever his team needs it.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Murray. Kicks it out to Allen. From beyond the arc, and another 3 for Cleveland.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now here's Murray. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Allen. Takes it inside. Yes! And the foul. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Time to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough.
Jared Allen, one shot.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mobley is screened. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Can't knock in the three. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His second team foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And we continue to see Young take on more responsibility, welcoming the challenge to go to the line.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Mobley is screen on Young. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our